Well, we broke down today. So our transmission on the El Camino seems to have had some problems. We started slipping about, I don't know, 65. And the transmission has started acting weird, but the fluid's still pink. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop off those tranny bolts, drop it, and see if the filter is doing something weird. About to. What? Well, I was worried the filter had dropped off, but you can see the filter's still in place. So I gotta let this drip for a few more minutes, and then I ought to be able to pull the drain pan and the tranny pan out of there. Well, the fluid is really red. You see some debris in the bottom there. Nothing particularly obviously worrisome though. The filter did come loose, so we got that tightened back up. Cleaning the bottom of this pan out. We'll see if this actually helps. So the filter was just getting funny, or it wasn't quite on there right. I don't know if I said that in the last little video clip I shot. We had to run to the store and pick up some ATF. It's gonna be really hard to see in here. But what we need to do now is get some ATF in here, and you know, hopefully we won't be whistling anymore and the transmission will work normally. So Turbo 400 takes 6 quarts. I really wish that this barn had lights in it, but this is where we broke down, so we'll make this work and hopefully we can get home. Very hopeful. Really like to drive this home. Not opposed to trailering. I did find a place that if this is blown they will rebuild it for 950 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. Gosh, it's actually brighter out here. Maybe I'll put a little tranny fluid and roll it off the ramps and try that. Alright, well, I'm going to fill the fluid in this thing and we'll back it up. You guys don't need to see all that. Well, the transmission does seem to be working normal. Gauges are okay. I don't know. We'll drive this sucker around for a little bit. See how she does. If I brake, I'd like to brake right here. I would like to start my 3-part apology. Well, there's the El Camino down a 45-degree embankment. Safe to say I failed at keeping it between the ditches. The road's up there. Oops. There's the car all the way down there in the ditch, which is awesome. Waiting on my uncle to come with a tractor. While I'm waiting, I guess I'll just leave my light off because it seems to be attracting more mosquitoes. I did pop the hood, which I'll pop a picture up in the side view when this is online. Looks like my master cylinder gave up, so it's leaking all around the brake booster. Maybe that's why I crashed. Maybe I was just being dumb. The good news is, at least right now, the car looks like it's perfectly fine. It looks like I just slid down the hill and thankfully didn't roll. But we're gonna have to somehow get this out of here without rolling it into the cornfield. Alright, well, the car remains undamaged, thankfully. So we're gonna call that enough shenanigans for one night. Granted, you can't hardly see anything, but that's enough shenanigans for the night. Well, it's been about a week and a half since the El Camino went down this thing. You can actually see where the tires went through here. And down there, that's where the El Camino stopped. So this was a hell of a ditch to go down. You couldn't even see the car from the road. I'm surprised the car is okay. What a day. On an offhanded note, this is a great fishing spot, in case you guys are ever in the Midwest in Nebraska. See if I can do this one-handed. See how bad the water was. Got a lot of rain recently. Okay. There's not supposed to be water right there. Not supposed to be water right there at all. Really need to get like a, oh god, GoPro on a helmet. That would be useful for such endeavors. Instead of trying to trail one-handed for a video on the 4th of July. This is gonna get thick. Oh, low bridge. Nope. Ow. Hey, a Monte Carlo. Hello, Monty. Hey, an El Camino. Hey, an 86 Monte Carlo. And a donkey.